up, guys? Welcome back to my channel and thanks for watching. Today, as you can see, I'm rocking the Slytherin House Pride stuff again. You know that I said last week that this week's video might be about Harry Potter, and it is. Anyways, today I am going to be talking about Harry Potter theories that fans had drummed up over the years, and some of these are actually pretty convincing. I must say, because they are, and if you haven't noticed, I am a very big fan of Harry Potter. I am in Slytherin House. I have a wand. I have my Slytherin hat and my Slytherin flannel. Fun fact, I'm not wearing pants. Anyways, I have a Slytherin notebook, which is where I write all of my scripts for videos. It's pretty dope. Anyways, I also have a Slytherin towel. It's pretty dope too. It's actually a Slytherin Quidditch towel. Anyways, as you can see, my Daisy Johnson action figure is still there in the background with Lady Liberty. What's up? Found it. Anyways, without further ado, let's dive into the theories. Just a slight warning, if you haven't read all of the books or watched the movies, I would advise you not to watch this video because there will be spoilers. A lot of spoilers. Because we're basically just about to tell you everything about Harry Potter, like, ever. So, without further ado, let's start. Yay. On to theory number one. Ron Weasley is actually a time-traveling Dumbledore. Yeah. This has been a popular theory since 2004, and it's based on the idea that in the chess game in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone is an allegory for the series as a whole. Ron plays the knight and the king, just like Dumbledore does in a much larger war. There's also the fact that they look similar. They're described pretty similarly in the books, both tall and thin, with a long nose, and they both have auburn hair. Or Dumbledore did, before his went white. But for this theory, there's also the pesky little thing that J.K. Rowling revealed, that Dumbledore is actually gay. If Dumbledore is gay, then what happened to Ron and Hermione's marriage? Maybe they split up after a while, after Ron discovered that he's gay, or I don't know. I really hope this one's not true, because what about Ron and Hermione? They might be heartbroken. Anyways, on to the next theory. Number 2. The Dursleys were actually under the effect of a Horcrux. That's why they treated Harry so terribly in the movies and in the books. For years, we thought that the Dursleys were simply just evil, but according to one Tumblr theory, the Dursleys were influenced by the Dark Force. Remember, in the last Harry Potter book or movie, The Deathly Hallows, Ron turns horrible because of the 5-minute exposure to a Horcrux. Well, the Dursleys were exposed to Harry Potter for 10 years. So think about why they were being so mean to him. Maybe because they were under the influence of a Horcrux. Or maybe they were just dicks and, you know. Yeah. On to number 3. The Deathly Hallows is a symbolic of all of the books. According to this Tumblr post about the final fight scene in the Deathly Hallows, Ron and Hermione were chased by an ugly creature, then hides behind a bike, like in the first book. Then they were attacked by spiders, like in the second book. Then there was a werewolf, like in the third book. And then there were Dementors, like in the fourth book. And then the Order of the Phoenix appears, which is literally the title of the 5th book. And then they reach Snape, who is the Half-Blood Prince. I don't know, guys. This one's pretty convincing. This is pretty convincing. I after I read this, I was like, oh my god, this is literally the best thing that has ever happened to me. Not really, but whatever. Number 4, the Horcruxes were created by cannibalism. Yes, cannibalism. J.K. Rowling never revealed how Voldemort has managed to split his soul into 7 different parts and evade death. Reddit user Siron13 theorized that he did this by eating his victims. Ew. She argues that cannibalism throughout history has been associated with gaining strength, and the only way to make Horcruxes is through murder. Yet Voldemort wasn't really responsible for all the deaths that created the Horcruxes. I don't know, you decide. Number 5, Harry is now immortal, and that is actually terrible. This is probably the saddest Harry Potter fan theory ever. This was posted by an Imgur user. The Harry Potter book says either must die at the hand of another, or neither can live while the other survive. Most interpreted this to mean that one had to kill another, as Harry killed Voldemort in the last book. Does it really mean that the only way either of them could die was at the hands of the other? Hence, by killing Voldemort, Harry forfeits his death, the ultimate sacrifice for Harry, as it means he'll never be reunited with his deceased family members and friends, which is really sad. On to the last theory, and this one is probably my favorite because this theory explains how the whole Harry Potter universe may be actually real. Number 6, J.K. Rowling is actually Rita Skeeter. This is my personal favorite because I love Harry Potter, and if this whole thing is real, this would blow my mind. I would go to Hogwarts, even though I'm already 14. Still waiting on my Hogwarts letter. Come on. This theory goes that Rita was banished from living in the magical world after it was discovered that so much of her work was fabricated. She went to live with the Muggles. Muggles are people who have non-magical abilities. And fell upon difficult times, so turned to writing in an effort to make a living for herself. This would mean that Harry Potter is 100% true, which makes sense to me. No one has that big of an imagination. J.K. Rowling wrote the first book in a cafe on a napkin. I just turned into Donald Trump. In a napkin. On a napkin. It's on a napkin. Yeah, it's on a napkin. No one has that big of an imagination. She couldn't have figured out all the stories just in her head. Right? Or maybe it is all just fake and we were just getting ahead of ourselves. Thank you guys for watching. Sadly, my camera battery is running low, so I had to cut this short. I have another 6 theories, so if you guys want to see that, maybe I'll make that as a video next week. And comment down below which theory you liked the most. My favorite, I said earlier, was that J.K. Rowling was Rita Skeeter, because that one is absolutely amazing. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel, because if you hadn't, you are missing out. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out.